Hi, Collective. Look who we got. Look how big she is. Look at she stretching and stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you're a sweet girl. She likes to touch my face. She's constantly, she's playing a lot, and she likes to bite a lot. And my cat Mountain, it loves her to death. So he loves her and pets her. But look how big she is. Look at this. Isn't this crazy? Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, you wanna play? She still likes her tummy and belly and chest rubbed and everything else. So she's pretty awesome. She loves to sit on my shoulder and do stuff with me. Hmm. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh, great. Yeah. And she loves to kiss and stuff like that. So yeah, she's pretty awesome. Our little Roo. Our little Roo bear. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You go look at the face. You see both paws on my nose? Yeah. That's what she does. Yes. Yes, her dog. Oh, the big stretch. Oh, she's stretching. Yes. You know those cats that you pick them up and they do that big thing with a stretch? My cat Hound does that, and she does it as well. But look how big and chunk she is. You see this? She'll be she just turned 5 weeks or 5.5 weeks. Maybe you guys can help me. I can't remember. I think she's about 5. Still wants to nurse. That's why her chest is all wet. Because she has to be cleaned up after because she spills milk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Yes. Anytime she gets comfortable, she just rolls over. Yeah, but she's super sweet. And what she's doing right now is she's licking me, and when she licks me, she starts to like go into it like a trance. And she doesn't have that sandpaper tongue yet, so she's just the sweetest and the cutest thing. Anyway, she wants to go on my shoulder. But you see how tall and big she is? I love it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. What is that over there? What is that over there? My whole heart. I mean, this thing. Yeah. What are you doing there? What are you doing? What are you doing? She's always wanting to touch you and talk to you. Yes, yes. We're not good on the litter box just yet. She's learning, but like, we have to just take our time with her. And she's getting a bath tonight because she's got some like little, yeah, just a little bit crusty on around her chin, which I baby wipe and stuff. But then she gets, yeah. So I like to keep her nice and clean, and I want to get her also very very used to baths because I think she might turn into a long-haired cat. It's a ledge, ledge. Very nice. See, you're learning. You're learning. Anyway, collective, I'll see you in a minute. What? Oh, stretching. You're stretching. Yeah. All right, collective. I'll see you in a minute. All right, collective. Isn't she amazing? Awesome, amazing. I mean, she's just the best thing. And she talks, and she's so cute and special. And she fought so hard to be here. So happy. I didn't tell you guys that my daughter's friend, that she found her at, is like in a big apartment complex, right? There's apparently a cat colony there. Well, one of her other best friends that she's had since she was little found a kitten there too. But she found her she found him in a bush with a bunch of dead kittens. Horrible, right? And so I think there's something going on over there. I'm starting to figure out. I'm thinking I need to go start trapping and getting them fixed and stuff like that because that was the only kitten that was alive out of that group. So even if I would have found the mother, because she did wait for a long time. She never came back. Even because a lot of times they'll say, "Well, the mom's not going to come back because you're standing there," and that's true, right? So my daughter like backed way off and like went in and just like watched through the window. But then we had to worry about birds and everything else because you remember how little she was, right? She was like a little sausage. So yeah, but I mean, there's apparently a lot of like kittens dropping off over there. So that's one of my first little things I'm going to do. Anyway, you ready? Let's go. Let's do this thing, collective. Let's do it. Do personal readings. Did I say that? I can cuss, not cost, and Radix been out constantly today. I don't know what's going on with that. SOS, distract, act with urgency, assistance needed. What's going on with you? Huh? Black sheep, rebelling, going against the expectations, denying norms. Did somebody cut you off and now they need your help? That's kind of what it feels like, right? Extra. There is no way I'm reading that. It's like red on dramatic, trying too hard, starter. What, like a shit starter? This is like somebody. I don't want to use the word crawling back. 911 is on the clock right now. What is happening? Detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. I don't know what this is yet. Hold on. Lost, ghosted, cowardice, disappearing act. That's what I'm getting. Somebody that like disappeared or like dropped off the face of the earth is now wanting to talk to you? Who is this? Like an old friend or a family member or ex or what? Light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Somebody's been doing some reflecting? What, that you were never out to get them? Or something? What is that? Heart to heart. Hell with you. Somebody wants to be like, okay, they want to like, I'm getting like a laying it all out on the table. Light bulb moment. We just read it. Sudden realization, feeling inspired. Somebody is like, look, I'm not saying a leopard is changing his spots or a tiger's changing nothing. Okay, I'm not saying that, but okay, let's just see. Because this could go a whole other, this could go a whole nother way, right? Today, good vibes, present, and in the moment. Yeah, I don't think you're thinking about this. Lost, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. Or lust, I'm sorry, lust. Anyway. Can you read that? Zoom in. Take as much time as you need. It's like the color contrast between the font and the back of the card. It's crazy. You're living in some kind of moment. There's somebody in trouble here. That's what I'm getting, and I don't know who it is. Could be a grown child. I don't know. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Careful with this lust energy, okay? So many people get into this love and lust and toxic, toxic attachment, and they call it like twins and soulmates, and it's that one. It's whatever this one is. Oh, and I'm hearing this one too. Okay, well, let's look at both of them then. Repo, default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. Yeah, there's somebody going through it here, and it might be karma. But here's that heart to heart. Told you. Deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. Well, I love when people are blunt and honest because that's how I am normally. I say shit just off the rip all the time. I have tact about me, but when you say, tell me your advice, I'm not gonna be like, well, I don't know. No, it's gonna come right out. A lot of people don't like that, but a lot of people do. Graduation day. Okay. Somebody has learned some kind of lesson, but they did it the hard way. Yeah, they did. Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. I think that's what you've done, and now this person is looking at you, whoever it is, as some kind of like grounding stone. Grounding stone. Okay. Like a touchstone. Yeah. I used to keep one of those in my pocket all the time. And then I was in construction for a long time, and what I would keep is a level, like a little plastic one. It was a fence, and my little fence string thing broke, and it came out, and I kept it in my pocket to remind myself to stay balanced and level. Knocked up, pregnancy, expecting. Well, I mean, pregnancy, expecting, and mothering shouldn't be labeled as knocked up, right? Unless you were just forced into it, right? There's something weird about this. Karmic third party. Okay. No, it's none of them. Let's go. Just one more. There it is. Okay. Detective. Snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Maybe you're digging for dirt on somebody or something, fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. This is a lot going on here. Okay, collective. It is. There's a whole lot. Yes. No. No. Is it this one? I did a collective earlier, but it's choppy in the first like going in like 5 minutes, and then it gets a little choppy for about 5 minutes, and then it gets better. But I didn't know if I should post it. So you guys let me know because it's a pretty good one. What am I doing? King of Cups. What's happening here? Huh? King of Cups and the Chariot. Hold on, let's do that again. Temperance. There's that balance we're talking about. Somebody wants to balance something out with you. Yeah, do you care? Do you want to? Doesn't matter to me. Eight of Wands. I'm telling. I just work here. Okay. There's somebody that wants to communicate with you. They do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because you're like unbothered by it. That's how it works. When you just throw it in the trash, throw the whole ass person in the trash. I mean, and you start living your best life and everything else. I mean, right? Yeah, look at that star. You're getting some kind of wish, or you're going towards this star. It's a really good thing here. Yeah, it is. Oh, God, the Queen of Wands. Is that you? Sexy, passionate action taker. Yeah, you're kind of solid, right? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Feeling like an apology energy, and I know you don't want to hear it, so believe me, I'm not here to tell you to stay around and listen to Dickback David or whatever the fuck. I'm not here to do that, son. Something's about to be like shown here, and somebody wants to talk. Okay, Ten of Wands, and it's burdening them because they know who they're gonna meet. Hmm. That ding dong is gonna be why the fuck? It's like that. Yeah. Okay. Because this person let like what their crotch just kind of like I don't know like a fairing rod. They just kind of let it just lead them wherever they went. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean you're looking pretty good, and that's the Ten of Swords, and then Nine of Wands again. Mhm. They want to be near your stability. Yeah, and I don't know who it is yet, because you were like what? Or you like the caretaker of this person? Well, no, but you're. Let's just right. The Lovers. Please no. It's a choice first, right? Soulmate connection. The second. Let's just get them. Let's just get them out. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. Is somebody headed towards you? Let's just say that. Right? Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm getting yet until we clarify that one because there's a thing there with that. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You're steady blocking somebody that wants to talk. Period. And I don't know again who it is or why or anything just yet. But it looks like you're about to be in a lot of harmony and peace and everything else. Yeah, Justice. Look at that. Did you want this to happen? Hmm? You can be honest with me. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, a lot of people work out of that space, right? Yeah. Where you want them to apologize. You need some kind of accountability, responsibility for something that they did because they just took the fuck off, right? That could be this. I don't know yet. But this is something's being handed to this idiot. Yeah. Or this group of idiots. I don't know. But you're getting your justice and you've been sitting here waiting for it. Okay. Maybe you want to fight. Maybe you want to get everything out, right? Okay. Maybe that's what you need for closure. But as I always say, the disrespect was the closure. We don't need to write a letter and we don't need to do all this bullshit. That's enough, right? Right. Yeah. Somebody banging somebody in the back of your whatever. I mean, come on now. That's isn't that enough? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, and you've survived all of it. And now you want your justice, and I think you're getting it. And whatever that looks like to you. The Seven of Cups. Oh, listen to me. Living well and having peace and that nobody can kind of trample on because my boundaries are up. They're not high, but they're up. I had a personal the other day, a Chariot in reverse. Nobody's going fucking anywhere here. They're stuck, and I think they might be stuck from the universe. But I had a personal the other day in which we were talking about that, and she was really kind of attached to the whole. But then something changed with her. She went to a bunch of like codependency things because, like I always say, codependency and narcissism go together. You can't have one without the other. You got to be a people pleaser and think that your worth is like low, even if you feel like it's high. It's the proof is in the pudding as far as how your life has evolved, right? But then she said she went on a date and she was like, "Oh no, there's a lot of red flags here," and she didn't color them another color, right? Which was yeah, and she called it like that, which is awesome. Five of Cups. There's somebody really like being drugged through it here. I'm not saying going through it. They're being drugged through it. Like through a pond and briar patches and yeah, there's shit on them and It's like they're in like a smelly cow field. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Night of Wands. Okay. So hold on. This could be two different things, and I think it might be. There's somebody actually like because you're this harmony and you have it all, you're kind of or you're getting there, okay? I'm not saying you're there yet, but you might be. There's somebody headed towards you here. But then there's this Knight of Wands not being able to go anywhere, and that is your justice. Because I don't think you did anything malicious here, but there's this truth that somebody wants to speak to you. Ten of Pentacles. Maybe they're gonna come to your housewarming party with like I don't know, a napkin holder. I don't fucking know. They stitched in prison. I don't know. What is that? It was in reverse, by the way. The Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, Death, and the King of Cups. Right. Let's just get one collective. God. Let's just get one of these. The Three of Cups. And the Five of Wands. What is this going to be? A Jerry Springer episode on your front porch? Because Five of Swords just came out. Yeah, it did. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. So what it feels like to me is that you're on the precipice of like some kind of new like slide, okay? Or it's like, oh, you're nervous, right? You're like, okay, I've never been on this slide before. I mean, is there, yeah, it's like it's got a tunnel in it and all of that, right? But the Five of Swords is like this, okay? So it's like you're close to defeating something, or somebody is. Don't know. I'm leaving it upright, but we can clarify it both ways. Because somebody stopped fighting, or somebody is about to stop fighting, and that's going to put somebody frozen. I mean, Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. They're waiting for the right opportunity. And what's weird about that is that's contingent on how you handle the slide. Does that make sense? So like, okay, so you're a big park and everything else. It's like this person is like, should I wait at the end or should I come up to the side? It's like they want to get to you somehow. Right before you make the decision to go. I don't know, because somebody's felt stuck for a while, I think. Ace of Cups, let's just see. What is that? The Ten of Cups. That's where you're headed. The World. Yeah, you're closing the cycle. Again, it's like that slot. Yeah. Everything's becoming more clear to you. Because you've had some light bulb moments here about what you will and will not tolerate. And now you're learning to live in the moment. And this person, again, is going through it with their lust crotch decisions. And now they want to have a heart-to-heart about it. Because you were always something and they figured that out. And you got fed up. You got fed up of what, how you're in those water parks. You can stay in line for an hour, sweating to death. Your feet are hurting. I don't go to water parks anymore. But when I was a kid, I used to all the time. All I see it now is a public toilet. That's how I see, like, generally public pools in general, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Ace of Wands. Okay. Lovers, let's see. Three of Wands. Yeah. It's like you're co-creating now, right? You're hand in hand skipping with spirit through, like, yeah, all of this stuff. Drinking your pure cups along the way and everything else. And this person is like in regret? Is that what this is? Is like a regret energy because nothing's moving for them? Could be. I don't know. Yeah, they've never left. They've never left. You might have thought they ghosted you, but they didn't. Or, like if this was like a long-term thing. I'm feeling a long-term thing, which is weird. Three of Cups again. I mean, collect justice again. Yeah. Okay. Ten of Wands. Am I going to go crazy or am I going to keep it together? We don't know. Okay. Six of Swords. Well, we do know you're moving and you're listening to, or somebody's headed towards you. We don't know yet. Look at that. Three of Pentacles and Two of Swords. Somebody doesn't know how to move towards you. Again, they don't know when they hit the ding dong or whatever, what's going to happen. Lovers. And look, you can tell me all day long, I hope that motherfucker, whatever. It's fine. Just telling you what the current energy is, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Seven of Cups. I mean, okay. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, did they get with somebody that they work with? Hmm. This is this other person. This isn't you. Mm-mm. Hierophant. Are they confused that it's not stable? What dumbass is this? Huh? Are they confused? They're like, what? All my sneaky bullshit behavior and me running around betraying and hurting everybody and God knows just out for myself and blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, that's what that is. Oh, yeah. Lying, cheating, stealing, keep you filling in the blanks on both of these. Bad combo. Oh, yeah. And somebody's confused about why it's like, what? The stare. Like this. Lovers. They put passion in front of all things. That's exactly what they did. Or finances or fucking something. I think it's both of them. You want to look at both of them? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And what's this one? Seven of Wands. They're blocked. This person doesn't really understand like a decision has like a reaction, action divert. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Oh God, it's been all designed this way. Knight of Cups. I'm going to get more on that one, just so you know. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Sun. Something has gone off in some idiot's head. Yeah, it has. Some kind of light bulb or something like this. Yeah. And now they're getting real clear on emotions, but I'm trying to figure out why that involves you. Right? Yeah, why? Okay. Knight of Cups, Hermit. Now this person has been in hermit mode for a long time. This the King of Wands, and let's look at all of these, right? That was the King of Wands. This is the Three of Wands. They're waiting for, yeah, Five of Wands. Look at this. They're fighting for something. They want their emotions like expressed. This is really kind of interesting here. Seven of Swords again, and the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck again. Not Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. It's like this person's having some realization about how they hurt everybody. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Knight of Wands. Again. This is the same person. This is like what it feels like is like the last chapter before like everything kind of turns and shifts. This is what it feels like, right? How are you going to react to it? What are you going to do? All this stuff, right? Four of Wands and Eight of Wands. They want it back. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Eight of Wands. I told you. I told you. It's coming in. Very quickly, too. Maybe this is passionate. I don't think so. I think they know better than to come at you like that. Okay, because that's what kind of wrecked this. That's what I'm thinking. Judgment. Well, here they come. The new and improved. Justice. Justice. Knight of Pentacles. It's been moving really kind of slow, right? It's been kind of plodding along. And then, what are these? The Queen of Wands and the Seven of, yeah, you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for something to shift here, like something to move. Probably watch like Marathon Watch Tarot and everything else, trying to figure out somebody, trying to figure out yourself, trying to figure out like what the fuck's going on, because this person's been very slow and you've been waiting on something here, right? This person goes back and forth a lot, and I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's why. You're the Queen of Swords. Justice. What is it? The Ten of Pentacles. You waiting on finances? You could be. But it's been taken forever. Maybe this person is continually trying to block you in something. Emperor. Look at that. And Tower. Nine of Wands. Three of Wands. You've been through it, but you still, I think this is you right here. Yeah, I do. You've been waiting for something to, like, move. Moon. Look at that. Nine of Wands. God, it came out kind of weird. Look at that. The Hangman. Yeah, you're getting a new perspective. Yeah. I don't think you're wanting the same things that you used to want. That's what I'm kind of getting. Because it's not like this, which is you're looking at the landscape, and it's not like that, completely in reverse, where you already know what to do. You're kind of like in transition because you've had to survive a lot. Absolutely. That's what this is. Page of Wands. And it's time to go, yeah. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, please. Strength. Okay. Somebody said in one of my comments, the star came out and you didn't say Aquarius. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of cards that I say, like, that's a Sag card, but I mean, Cancer, Pisces, whatever. I mean, right? I don't always have to say every little sign because to me, signs don't matter as much as it does to everyone else. It's strength. How to come at something, right? Okay. The moon and the emperor. Hold on. Is this somebody waiting on you to kind of pull through, like, right, to get into the? Hold on. Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. What is this? Chariot in reverse. Four of Cups. They're bored and up, like very, very, like it's very complacent energy here. Very. Somebody is kind of, yeah, look at that because the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's okay, hold on. Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. This is like kind of all over the place. Magician. They've been manifesting movement, but it hasn't been happening. A lot of these cards are coming out like this. So it's like almost like a Two of Pentacles energy, right? Because somebody can't move. There is no movement here, but there wants to be, right? Strength even came out weird. But this person can't get their shit together. No. Light up shoes. Light up shoes. Oh my God. Who are you? Okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, please. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Death and the Hermit. Okay. Right? Okay. Death. Something ended here, right? But we've been not really been focusing on the rebirth because the death was so traumatic. It feels like a traumatic energy here, I guess. I mean, but that threw you into hermit mode, right? Which is you're going elevated, getting more elevated experiences. But my problem is that we're still kind of not over the hump yet about this death, or somebody isn't, and I think it's this person. No rebirth has happened for them. You know how people, well, when one door closes, another one opens. Nothing is open, right? I think that's what this final shift is, because something is about to. With this Knight of Wands person, because this person's been sitting all kinds of in hermit mode. It's the same person there. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, and they're watching you. Knight of Wands. There's like a heavy kind of spying here. Yeah, to see what you're gonna do. Okay. What is that? The moon. Told you. Yeah. Somebody's been trying to get to the bottom of a lot of things, and I think maybe even themselves, like why they do what they do or who they are. I don't know. It's not your responsibility, right? But there's an emperor here. Hold on. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. If that emperor comes out right here, hold on. That's too many, but it's the Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Swords. What's this? Again, like this. Two of Cups. Is there somebody else here that like, okay, hold on. It's King of Swords. Give me another one there, please. I really want to know. Lovers right there. Lovers. There's something going on with that one right there. Eight of Swords, and what's this one? That did fly out. The Four of Pentacles. They never stopped holding on to you. Not ever. Even with blocking they're bitter too though. But that's kind of waning a little bit, I'm getting. Now they're going into a more of like a mental confusion about how they had something and they lost it. Yeah. There's something happening. Oh, hold on back. Ten of Swords, hold on. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's too many, but I want all of those. Not these. But I want to see them. The Fool and the Devil. Okay. I want all these, though. We're going, not, okay. Knight of Wands, right? King of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing's working for this person. And Nine of Wands because you got up. And oh, look at that. Look at that. Remember when I said this person could have been materialistic and fucking whatever the hell? That's exactly what this is. This is not Nine of Wands. King of Pentacles in reverse is a materialistic, controlling. It's crazy, right? It's just some kind of earth sign. Everybody relax, right? I'm not going to say. But what's happened here is whatever they were working on, they can't anymore. Or, right? Something's been like forced stop. Right. Yes, and now and the reason for that is it's somebody's really being shown who you actually are. You don't have to stay in this nine of wands surviving everything, blaming your childhood and your sister. She put you in the dryer for an hour. I mean, whatever. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do this anymore. You've been processing a lot of that. This is what's time for this. Is this new like a new emotional beginning? We're clarifying the Knight of Wands. There's also the Two of Cups here. Somebody's having a real bad day. Okay. There's something really weird, yeah, because they're watching and like researching you, but they also know who you're going to be to them. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. What is this? Ten of Cups. This person's a fucking moron. Is what this is. Ten of Cups. What is that right there? Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is what you're about to have. Do you understand? Or you're headed there. Yeah, you're like it's almost like the Fool. You're like leaping off the thing, and yeah. You're getting that with yourself, which means you're getting it with somebody else too, Two of Cups. But this person, again, is watching you get your justice in all departments, not just one. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. There's a lot of spying and confusion here. Whatever. Okay, hold on. Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. When it comes to this right here, this combo, I think this is like a celebratory energy here that you've been manifesting, but this person is getting some kind of enlightenment about who's who. That's why they haven't really been able to successfully fight with it or whatever, because you're dismissing it. The Five of Cups, a lot of fives. Five of Swords. They're sad that what they were fighting for or what they did, whatever, didn't work. Look at that, Six of Cups, and they ruined this. Five of Pentacles. Look at that. Now they're out in the cold and everything else, trying to be sneaky. Okay. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. It's all of them. I don't want all of them. Three of Pentacles. I don't even know how many it is. Five of Swords. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's They're all stress and anxiety and everything else. It's almost like, oh my God, what did I do? Right? It's just like that. Yeah, Four of Wands. Oh, because okay, this could be two things. That they ruined some kind of what they considered a higher level soulmate, or they didn't even know what they were dealing with. I don't know. This person keeps seeming kind of slow, right? But now you're getting this. It's exactly what this says. That's what they're stressed about it. And all sad and everything else, right? Because you felt your way through it instead of being like a bull in a china shop. Absolutely. And now look at that. Were you just mismatched with this person? Right? Or they cheat? I mean, there's a lot of like potential bullshit here. But you're going into something else. Three of Pentacles. Look at that. Three Cups. But expect one more last little phone call or whatever they decide to do. Three Cups, Judgment. Told you. They're coming back to explain it. Not that you want to hear it. I'm not saying you do. I'm just telling you. Lovers. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Swords in reverse. That's why. This is why they're trying to come back. They possibly somebody cheated on you, fucked you up with a whole group of people, or just want one additional person to the two. Right. They added somebody else to the mix. Right. There's too many ingredients in this cake. Yeah. But you healed this. Yes, you did. That's why they're coming back. Because they're not even relevant anymore. It took you a long time of waiting and everything else, but you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. I mean, come on. Look at this. And the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. Sat your ass down and you went into healing. Four Swords in the Hermit. You're right. Okay. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Can you tell I'm tired? Three of Cups. I might actually go to bed quite early tonight. Three of Cups. Four Swords. And what are these two? Wheel of Fortune. And what? The King of Cups. The King and Queen of Cups here. This is who you're going to be with now. Okay? This person doesn't talk a lot, but they have a lot of emotion that they're about to express to you. But then there's this other person here, this knight, whatever, over here. They can never be here. But these two people are the only two court cards and thing that have their eyes closed. They're actually feeling their way through everything. And this is what the universe has required. That's the Wheel of Fortune. You're poised and ready, right? Yes, you are. Because you've been healing all of this damage and trauma and all this other bullshit somebody possibly did to you or still trying to do to you. But you're too strong. And you knew what to do to be able to get this new beginning. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? What is this? The Six of Wands and the King of Swords. You're getting victory. Because, again, you're starting to... King of Queen of Swords. That does not matter. You're putting some kind of logic in place to protect your emotions, right? It's no longer heart over head decisions. You need to have like a backroom meeting between the two before you make it. That's what healthy boundaries are. Not Knight of Swords again. Look at that. Give me one more on the outcome. But you're getting this. Yes, you are. Because, I mean, yeah. And this person's just kind of dripping. Ugh. What? Oh, God. Some of the shit I hear, man, is gross. Give me one of these for the outcome. Just one more. Just one more for the outcome. No? We're not going to get it? There it is. Chariot. Upright. You're free to go. You are. And Temperance in reverse. This person is actually, no, I picked it up like that, but either way, I mean, you're guided, protected, and everything else because you know you are, right? Don't question it. But I think this person is losing all kinds of protections and things like that. They thought that they were like around them, which is weird. Because people don't realize when you leave that what you take with you, because they think they're all that. And they're basically been watered by you. It's wow. You see straight through me, and I've done magic on you was already turned around. Whatever. Okay. Let it go. You are my happy. Huh. Well, you have somebody else here too, so that's good, right? Yeah. What are these? Is it too many? You are my twin. I want to marry you. The grass wasn't greener. Never is. I took you for granted. And could you ever forgive me? That's what all this is entire conversation that's about to be had. Yep. Just let it go. Throw the whole ass person away and watch how fast everything changes for you. Just watch. It's fucking crazy. I'll see you next.